We are Gem.
When you think wood, you think most people would think Sam Pinkham. I don't think they would think Frank Key. So obviously when I first heard that Frank Key were involved, I was devastated. And then I thought, well, how can I use this situation to my own personal gain? I'll tell you how I can do it. I can build a treehouse myself and use their materials and show the world how good I can be at treehouse construction.
I thought it was an incredible campaign. It was a lot of fun to do. The end result was amazing. I think the only thing that let it down a bit, which I'm a bit embarrassed about, was Sam and his behaviour.
The workmen loved me. It's hard to get the balance right between your force, your labour force, and your bosses. But I did it because I cracked jokes on their level.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing. And, I was really worried that it would get in the way of the campaign and that, Frankie could pull it and go, we're not going to do this. We're not going to build this treehouse because this guy's a joke. We agree. Luckily that we kind of saw eye to eye on that. And we apologise for his behaviour. It's like having, a kid that's a bit out of control. We can't really be responsible for him. Just let him go with it. And the Frank Key guys were great. They just kind of, pacified him. They just allowed him to behave like that because they knew that he was a bit of a Burke.
I genuinely believe this is the greatest competition we have ever done on this radio station. I've done Breakfast Show for 10 years here. Yes, we've won several awards. And yes, the listener figures are double what they ever were when we first arrived here. But this is not about me. This is about Treehouse. This is about Frank Key. And this is about the most successful radio campaign we've ever done.
It was definitely a successful campaign. I mean, we did the show from the Treehouse, which was amazing. With the family, and it looked amazing in the garden. And I think talking about it on the show, it was fun. It was really good. It's such a great prize. But like I say, Sam let it down a bit, but we kind of found it entertaining just how ridiculous he was.
If it was down to one person who made this as successful as it was,
Frank Key, 100%, because without them, it wouldn't have been built. It wouldn't have happened. I mean, Sam can try and claim he had involvement. He didn't. He just turned up on site, irritated the builders, and took all the credit.
Without me bringing the whole team together, choosing the tree, choosing the yummy mummy who owns the house, and choosing the right team of builders, this wouldn't have happened. So, it's important to know who's responsible, and I think I'm solely responsible for making this happen.
Yeah, if we'd taken that factor out of it, probably would have been a lot better.
Gem.
We are Gem.